Arsenal do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. De Bast gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that he's extremely physical and utterly committed, the kind of defender strikers hate to come up against. Having someone like him at the back helps spread confidence throughout the whole team and tends to have the opposite effect on the opposition.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it. Real chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rijkaard. And Gvardiol. Di Maria. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Knocks it into space. Bernardo Silva, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Haaland! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
He can get that clear. And here's Haaland. And this is Di Maria. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Foden. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And this is Messi. Di Maria. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Haaland. Haaland running with the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Dembele. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Dembele receives it in a wide position. It's their second corner of the game. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance! Gvardiol. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Howson wins the duel this time. Di Maria goes looking wide, and he's worked it through. Now there's a fine ball. There's no flag. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba gets over and intercepts. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dembele! He will be livid with himself. Di Maria. Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, such a clever touch. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gallagher. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets into some space, crosses it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Lookman clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen, the moment they made it happen. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Gallagher, can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Di Maria. He's a sharp little ball here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That has been cut short. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Di Maria does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe.
Sagan Tosu really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Is there any support? He might not need it. De Bast, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out to the right. Lookman.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptations...
Tries a shot! Gallagher. Dembele. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. He shifted it to the flank. Strong running down that left flank. Haaland. James cuts out the pass. Lookman. And that has put paid to that. Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Di Maria. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! Closing in on goal, and he was alert to it. Now it's Griezmann. Arsenal have now and he's had a hit! A probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal can feel it. Promotion now frighteningly close, but there goes for a shot! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Griezmann. And he's on his way. Oh, look at the space here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saliba. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's good vision. Lookman, over to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Lookman. Very nicely done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get up.
Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually...
Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And they're quick to get it back. The ball has bounced loose now. Strong running down that left flank. And he's straight offside. Tries to pass it through. And it's Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
Dembele. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early... He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Gallagher. So it is still 0-0. Tries to play it. Decent chance! Pedri. And they're back on the ball again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to cross. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Szoboszlai. Gallagher. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Arsenal have their second corner now. This looks promising. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Haaland! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Szoboszlai. And it's Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eder Militao.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Raul. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Amrabat. Szoboszlai. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Amrabat. And it's Szoboszlai. Linton. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The pass has gone astray. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Raul. Gallagher. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. And he's had a hit! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! About as smooth as it gets! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Brilliantly cut out. Rodri.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a little undercooked. Dembele. Nicked it back promptly. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, that's a waste.
Szoboszlai has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Howson. Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele. And here's Haaland. Haaland. And there's the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Closing in on goal. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. Over to the left. He's had it taken off him.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Erling Haaland.
And it's Amrabat.
Number 22, Dembele. Number 11,
Played out wide.
coming on the field.
And he welcomes it in.
Number 8,
Amrabat.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 4.
And that interception was most necessary. Tries a shot! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Raul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Griezmann. Goes looking wide. Amrabat. Knocks it into space. An instinctive delivery.
3 minutes at
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Griezmann. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Pedri. Howson with the slide tackle there. And here's the chance to counter. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's that. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good